The anxious preoccupied, the one that seems to get the least amount of attention in social media as well as in life, because they're the ones that don't speak up. They just absorb constantly everyone else's BS and get on with it. And it seems from the outside looking in that they're doing just fine. They don't complain. They don't speak up. But on the inside, they're so self-abandoning that they lose their own identity. And often it becomes absolutely overwhelming, and you don't know what's going on with them until they finally reach rock bottom, when they explode and start to push back. Now, the reasons why they begin to people please constantly and deny themselves any personal rights, it comes back usually to a childhood experience where it was necessary for them to do that to create safety for themselves. There's a lot of unexpressed emotions, a lot of denial of their own characteristics and personality, and often they don't even know really who they are. The other trait they tend to show is literally anxious preoccupation, where they cannot take their mind off a singular pathway forward, and it absolutely neglects anything else going on in their life, which can be really frustrating for anyone else. They have to focus and try and work out their way to exactly where they want to go, or work out the pathway to every potential outcome so that they can preempt and make sure they're not causing pain to themselves or anyone else, more for anyone else. So ultimately, in the end, they never really get much done. But what they do get done is immaculate. So perfect and amazing. And people look on just in awe of what they're capable of achieving. Unfortunately, though, in the process, that self-abandonment leaves them so exhausted, and it's on a downward spiral that no one's aware of. How about we catch that before it actually becomes so bad that you hit rock bottom, if this is who you are? Because I know what it's like when you hit rock bottom, when you're like that. It's not a good feeling. Let's work out why you've had to self-abandon to feel safe as a child, to allow that child to have a voice and speak and say, I deserved better. I have an emotion, or 1,000 of them, and little events that I need to express and release, and find out who I really am. You want to do that? Reach out. I know the way. I've done it. Time for you. This is something you probably haven't heard, at least from an internal voice, and say, enough. I can't find my self-worth. I have to find it through other people telling me. But it's time for you to find who you are internally and find that worth, and become the confident person that you actually don't even know yet.